Hello everybody, Ragtag here. The quickest way to get to the ocean is through the West Gate. We are not going to the ocean, at least not yet. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode we did a few things. Why didn't inverted not work? There we go. We did a few things before going back in time, and in this episode, and probably for this cycle, we're not going to be doing much story progress. We're pretty much going to be doing a bunch of side stuff. Now, something I want to show, the dog likes you as a human, it attacks you with a Deku, but if you're a Goron, it's actually terrified of you. Alright, so let me see. So what would be our first order of business? I think we should go and do the dungeon. So let me see. So what was the Song of Soaring? Just real quick, I want to get out some rupees. Because, yeah, actually, I'll get out the rupees a little later. So yeah, what was Soaring again? Because I can never remember the song Soaring off the top of my head for some reason. We want to head to Snow Head if I can get this thing to go there. Ah, and I forgot to hit a particular owl statue. Okay. Snowhead we go. Return to Snowhead. Now we will have to reuse the song. Pretty much whenever you reset time, you will have to reuse the song to open it. So let me see. Actually, that was the wrong thing to do. What was it? And I screwed up the notes. Okay, I added an extra note for some reason. So make him reappear. Let's make our way to the temple. There's a reason I'm heading back to the temple. Because there's something I want to do that you really want to do during the first day of the 3-day period. Trust me, it is well worth your time. And oh, I actually managed to get up there in one roll. Sweet. So when you enter back into a temple where you've defeated its boss, he who holds my remains. Return to the appointed place to face me. So this is what this is used for. If you've killed the boss, you can use their remains to go straight to the boss's room, allowing you to skip the entire dungeon and rematch the boss. This is a handy dandy feature that Majora's Mask has, that makes it that way you don't have to redo a temple or essentially go through multiple rooms of a temple just to get to its boss. Because and the reason they do this is not for the sake for you just to fight the boss, but also because every area has at least one or two things that are only available to the player if the boss of the area is defeated. Usually maybe a side quest and some kind of mini game. Obviously you also need a quick way to get to the boss, so you don't waste as much time as possible, so you can do those things in case you miss them during any cycle. So I do love that you can actually refight the bosses. I think this is one of the few Zelda games that you get to rematch a boss that isn't just at your own fruition, and not oh, you need to refight the boss because of story reasons, because it's some sort of illusion or whatever the boss you've killed previously. Ow! Of course I get hit by him midair. By the way, I mentioned that if you get in front of him, okay, yeah, he does this! This was the attack I was thinking that he would do. I thought he did a ram. No, if you get in front of him, he will turn around and start shooting electricity at you. That electricity does a lot of damage if it manages to hit you. That's why you never want to be in front of him. He'll also turn around to do it if you are too far behind him, as you clearly saw. But yeah, that was the attack I was thinking of. That's why you never want to approach him from the front. I thought it was a ram. No, he just stops to electrocute you, and he's surprisingly accurate once he's doing that, compared to all of his other attacks, where his attacks are a little less accurate because you are pursuing him. Out, stupid rock. Oh, come on! A rock got me? If that hit go, that would have knocked him on his ass, and I could have gotten a good chunk damage down on him. Dodge that. Yeah! Ram spikes up his ass! And he's dead again. Wish it put me close to the teleporter, but let's teleport on out of here. And spring will happen. Thankfully, it skips the you've saved the area cutscene, so you don't need to see that every single time. So if we come here. Oh, a customer! Goron Baba, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let's take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it will cost 100 I forgot there was a upfront cost. Be ready for sunshine. You'll have to let us hold on to your sword until then. Keep in mind, after you use your reforged sword 100 times, you'll lose its edge, and it will go back to its original sharpness. the coffee. This is a secret, but I'll let you in on it. If you bring some gold dust, I can forge you the strongest swords. It will never lose its edge. It's the strongest. The strongest. Okay, apparently I'm fucking up the Song of Soaring royally. Yeah, I forgot there was an upfront cost. Although, with the rupees I can make back at the end of the third day, I'm not too worried about using the price. I forget if it's all... I think it's also another 100 rupees to get the next upgrade. But yeah, this is why you want to do it on the first day. He mentions that he will upgrade your sword to a stronger sword, but it will eventually lose its edge. But if you get him an item called Gold Dust, after he's done with that upgrade, he can re-upgrade the sword again to a permanent upgrade, which is way stronger. I don't want to deposit, I actually want to withdraw. We'll put away the 2 rupees. Big spender. Yeah, a whole 2 rupees. That's a big spender right there. Unless you're telling me that 2 rupees are the equivalent of like $1 million or something like that. Ah, you're taking all that out? If you spend it like that, it will be gone before you know it. Let's play the Song of Soaring again. Go back to the mountain village. Teleport! It's like, oh, he's gone! Yeah. So let's start the process of upgrading our sword. Yep, I'm a customer. Get us some coffee. I'll do it. Thanks for jumping in. Now, then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Now, if you actually go back in while you don't have your sword, you can see him working away on your sword. Yeah, so during this process, we have no sword whatsoever. And what is this door? Okay, yeah, this door is supposed to be like a quick way up to Damani's tomb. That's what the Gorons said, like, oh, the path was blocked when we came up here with your gravestone. Now, you want to be very careful here, because there's now water. Which also, the wolfos around here actually turn into regular wolfos. They no longer have their splendid white fur. Come here. And I want to do this, and also make sure I get to the swamp before the end of the day. So that way I can enter the pictograph contest and get my prize that I should have gotten. Speak to the elder. Oh, Damani, I've been waiting impatiently for you. I have been waiting for your arrival ever since I heard the news. I heard that you are the one who I thought to be dead and had sealed off the blizzard that was blowing in Snowhead. Thanks to you, spring has come to Goron Village. Everyone is pleased. The greatest Goron hero of them all. That's Damani! The immortal Goron who is not dead, even if he has died. That's Damani! The star who we wish upon. That's Damani! Damani, the greatest of Gorons! Greatest of Gorons! Damani is the greatest in the world! Greatest in the world! My son got better immediately. He went to see the Goron races to celebrate spring. This time I am the protector of this tribe for so many years. Choose to yield that seal of tribute, patriarch, to a young one. The Goron who makes claims such decisions yet boasts courageous determination and can take care of all shall be patriarch. The chosen one, Damani, is you. There could be no other. What do you think? If it's you, everyone would be happy to accept as patriarch. What? You need not answer so quickly. Go and enter the Goron race. Think it over slowly. I'm waiting a thoughtful response. Yeah, about Damani being a patriarch, I don't know if it's gonna work out. Damani, you sure are amazing, but somehow I still have a bad feeling about things. You feel it too, don't you? So this Goron is aware that just because we brought spring back to the place, everything's not fine and dandy. As he can sense that there's more to this issue than just simply bringing back spring. So yeah, I want to make sure that I do the Goron race, and then we'll head to the swamps and do the pictograph contrast. Now here, when the ices melt, you can see Goron Powder Keg shop. New customers will be tested on proper usage. The shopkeeper. Now it's a shop for Gorons, but you can't climb up there as a Goron, so it's very weird. It's like, yeah, this is a shop that's made specifically for Gorons, but we're gonna make sure that the ledge is high enough that no Goron can get into this place, because you can't climb as Goron Link. I am the Goron who sells the Powder Keg, the most famous product of Gorons. Want a powder keg? Powder kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I've tested you to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use any on your own. You give it a try. Now I want to create a restore point, just in case I screw this up royally. If you can destroy the boulder that blocks the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here, using the powder keg I am about to give you, then I will prove you to carry them. When the powder keg begins ticking faster, it means that it's about to explode. Try to blow up the boulder blocking the Goron racetrack entrance without the powder keg exploding along the way. There's a sign near the racetrack, so keep an eye out for it. When you finish, come see me. So here we get a powder keg. We have to carry this all the way to the racetrack, making sure that it doesn't explode along the way. Believe it or not, this is actually story related. You need to do this if you want to progress with story. This is not an optional thing. It will make sense later as long as I'm not dropping it. So yeah, you want to throw it up, so that way you can roll up after. Be careful you don't roll into the bomb, because if you do that, you will cause it to explode. And that's why I created restore points. That way, if it does explode along the way, I can just restore back there and not waste any time. So that boulder up there is what we need to blow up. But yeah, you do need to do this for story reasons. You cannot progress the story until you do this Powder Keg quest. Damani, don't drop the goddamn thing. Place it here. Hello, little child. Ah, Damani! Now that it's nice and warm out, it's much, much better. Even if my daddy isn't right beside me, I won't be selfish and cry. So now that spring has come, the Goron races should be starting soon. But this rock is in the way, so I can't get in to see the race. And spring just started too. I was so excited, but there's nothing I can do. And he starts crying. I hate it, I hate it, I want to see it, I want to see it, I want to see the race. Well, don't worry, little child. We're about to see the race together. Let's hope we're not inside the blast radius. Oh, by the way, the Goron does have a shield. If you press the shield button, the Goron will do this. Way to go, Damani, that was so cool. Come on, if we don't hurry, the race will start. Come on, hurry. The kid will rush in for the races. And I think we'll end the episode off here. So in the next episode, we will go in there and do the Goron races. Then we'll probably swing by into the swamps. Oh, I'm saying, quickly go and see the big Goron and swing by in the swamps to do the pictograph contest and probably a few other things there. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.